All right. Welcome. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're all doing good. We'll let people get settled in because we got a lot to go over today. So, hopefully, you guys have all had an awesome week wherever you're coming in from around the world. We appreciate you being here as always. So, we'll let people get joined up, and then we're going to go through some stuff. So, grab some pens and paper today, guys. We have a tremendous amount of information, and the problem what I'm worried about is we're going to most probably forget something and not get everything out to you. But 1 week ago today, we at roughly this time, we were just wrapping up a 24-hour marathon to raise money for 5 different charities. Today, we're going to be going through the prize winners as well as some exciting stuff. Now, we got some bad news to share with you as well. That unfortunately it is what it is, and when the regulator says we have to do something, we have to do it. We have no choice. So it was a very disappointing situation for some of the current distributors that's going to be changed. So I want to make sure everybody aware that there will be a very, very important call next Wednesday upcoming, which will be at 3 p.m. New York time for distributors only. That is something that most probably some of you are going to be somebody's playing with the screen. That was Paul, I think. So most probably some of you are going to be a little bit disappointed with, like I was as well. However, we'll cover that a little bit later. So today what we want to do is we're kicking things into gear now. Guys, it is Saturday. It is the 29th, not the 27th that it said on my email. I apologize, and I certainly thank a bunch of you that contacted me to say the wrong date. You're right. Today is the 29th, not the 27th, and I do apologize. Anyway, most people know it's our Saturday morning Q&A. So we just come off of this incredible opportunity for everybody, for the company, for individuals, for nonprofits, for anybody that was looking to potentially participate in this 24-hour marathon. Here's the good news. BBC News has said they are going to do a story on us. Now, I don't have that in writing yet. I have requested it in writing, and I've given them the opportunity that we would fly to London to go to their studios, and we would potentially bring with us a couple of the different speakers that were participated in the marathon. So we're waiting for our contact to come back to us Monday or Tuesday to let us know that if they're going to do that. My thought process is doing an interview over a phone or even doing a Zoom interview is not going to be as powerful as us sitting in a studio and going live. Now, whether they will or not, I'm not sure, but that was my recommendations, that we would fly into London and we would do the presentation with you. So that's step number 1 on the good news. As this event's rolled down, we've got now this period where we've closed down ticket sales, or we had, while we're giving away free tickets. That has now ended as of today. If you've been to any of the sites at midnight last night, all of the free ticket parts have been taken down. Now, to understand, and I really respect the amount of you that send in emails reporting things, okay? We have spent a good couple of days working on what they said was the coupon code was already used. So let me tell you what happened. In every situation, what happened was the person started the sign-up process and went back at a later time and found out that it said this coupon's been used, meaning it was him or her or they, or whatever you want to call it, had started the coupon process. They had put it in and they'd started it, they'd entered their email address, but they hadn't completed it. So when they went back to put their coupon code in again, instead of them just reading what it said, your email has already been used, do you want to complete the sign-up process? It just said that the coupon code has already been used. So in each case, it is human error to date. Not saying our problem, there isn't a problem with our program. That I can't guarantee, right? I'm 99% sure that there is no issues with the coupon codes at all, i.e. we will be releasing them today to the prize winners so you guys can get out and do things. But we wanted to double check. We had a couple of great people that said, hey, the coupon code's been used. The answer was they had been used, but they've been used by that user. So if somebody had taken that coupon code and shared it with their friends, obviously it's been used. All they had to do to get the free ticket was go back to the website and then sign up. Now, unfortunately, them links are now completely closed. So nobody now can go and get that free ticket. But I will have some news for you on Wednesday on what we're going to be releasing. Now, what we don't want to do, and think about this as common sense, you're our partners in one way. Whichever way you look at it, you're our partner, you're our relationship, you're our family. What we don't want to do is go out there and be competition for you. That doesn't make any sense at all. So if we open up free tickets and you're going to be out there as a reseller and you're selling tickets, and what's the person going to take? The free ticket or the ticket you're trying to sell? So guys, don't think your friends and everybody aren't going to look. When they go on that site, if they saw the word free ticket, it means that there is a opportunity for free ticket. They won't buy from you if they're doing due diligence. So we are going to be closing down, or have closed down, the free tickets, allowing the ticket winners to go out and have the opportunity. So for the whole month of August, there will not be any free tickets given away unless it's in a promotional program. In other words, we have got the 25,000 free tickets offered, but we're not going to go back and reopen that through the month of August unless it's a promotional program. So you have no competition. Just go out and sell the ticket. They buy it from the company or they buy it from you. Either way, one or the other. So coupon codes and tickets are what we're going to be, we've already covered, so you know how that goes. Now, guys, there's some extra stuff here that we've given away or are in the process of giving away as extra bonuses. So everybody that had come in and signed up somebody during the week, or that 24-hour period, that was from 12 noon New York time Friday of last week to 12 noon of Saturday of last week, that 24-hour marathon period, we said to any of you, if you bring in anybody, you would go into the round robin. Three people, existing members, 3 people had got somebody signed up, okay? All 3 of those people are in the round robin and completed. The additional people that I'm going to go through on a spreadsheet here shortly, of the people that went up and beyond, they will be being added to the round robin. But I want to go through it today to show you some of the things. There's a reason. So you might as well, as I told you, there's good, there's the bad, and there's the ugly, okay? Whichever way you want to look at it. So anybody that goes into the round robin, there is a requirement that people have to do. The distributor has laid this law out, period. Okay, I'm not distributor, the regulator. There's no more freebies given out to people taking basically an easy ride on this thing and just sitting back without doing something. As long as they participate, then they're going to get blessed. But those people that are doing this absolutely zilch are not going to get a free ride. So if you get into the round robin program, and again, guys, you know me by now. This has been going on for a couple of years with you. You all know me. I'm very upfront. I'm not so good with words, okay, like some of these politicians are. But here's the fact. Somebody out there that signed up and said, oh, I'm going to pick up a $100,000 distributorship. All I got to do is show up on a call every now and again. It ain't cutting it. No, it ain't cutting it. I agree with the regulator. I agree with what's going on. So on Wednesday, we will cover that distributorship. Out of all of the donations, only seven donations come from distributors, which there's 720 people. 720 people have their name tagged as a distributor with our organization, of which there's 163 of them what are distributors category C. Out of everybody out there, only 7 people made a donation, okay? That is not playing the game with us if you're part of the organization, and we totally agree with what the regulator said. So unfortunately, it's sad. It really is. People of whatever reason, I mean, think about it. They could have got into the round robin this last Saturday for bringing one guest in to get one free ticket, and they didn't do it. Shocking, absolutely shocking. So the regulators put in these conditions. So I will go through all them on Monday update call to make sure that I've got everything worded correctly. And I've got about 9 pieces of paper here to go through. But basically, in the round robin, you will be required 5 out of the 7 days to post banners. you will be required 5 out of the 7 days to go to the sponsor links. You will be required 5 out of 7 days to go into the CRC. Now, hang on. Let me tell you what I just done. I have just got you the easiest road to keep in the round robin. Okay, if you're not willing to go and get your own free entries, then, take a pass, go somewhere else. This is not for you. We want people that want to belong, want to be here, want to be on a journey. So if you don't want to get free entries to increase your probability of winning $1 billion or $1 million or any one of the prizes, then take a pass, go somewhere else, call this your last call with us, move on, be with it, whatever it's going to be. God bless. And if you get your tickets, the winning ticket, amen. But if you're going to be in the round robin, then you're going to receive all these free orphans coming to you, which is going to increase your probability 5 out of the 7 days. Now, we've even put in I thought and got input in. If somebody's ill, somebody's in hospital, or even if you go on vacation and you need to take 2 weeks off, you'll send in a request and say, hey, for the next 2 weeks, I'm on vacation. I'm not going to be able to do it. That's fine. We will work with anybody out there. You know that by now, guys. You know us. However, that's the requirements. So all the people that you go into your dashboard, you will start to see you've been put in the round robin. The ones that haven't been put in the round robin and you feel that you went up and beyond, please let us know. We make mistakes. We're the first ones to admit it. We will go back and look and see what you've done. And I'm going to show you a chart in a minute that Sylvie went through for months, going through, finding out what banners have been posted, looking at your accounts, went through data and looked at everything. And it's absolutely shocking to us, even today, of those people to get into a round robin. So it's really simple. Guys, I call it as it is, right? I think you know me. If you're a non-believer, you're a non-believer. Don't worry about it. This is going to happen with or without you. End of story. With or without me. End of story. This is going to happen, okay? So if you're a non-believer, again, take a pass. Call this your last call. Keep your ticket. Participate and get your free entries and move on with life, all right? I told everybody on this call, I'm going to call it out because I've had my part called out already with me and told me what I've done wrong. So, guys, I'm sharing this on with you as COO with the company, the founder of this concept. I'm being upfront with you so you're aware of it. Right. That's the bad stuff out the way. Okay, I think. Now, I'm going to be introducing to you on most probably Monday, but if not, definitely Wednesday, a new program for you. Now, listen up, please, and take notes. And then we're going to get to the winners. So it's a new club. Okay, we have 2 or 3 names that we've requested. We're trying to see if they can trademark for the new club. We brought this up to you about 2 years ago, if you remember it very briefly. This club is an entitlement of you of what you can do. First of all, it makes you a reseller. A reseller means you make commission from each ticket, but it gets better than that. It's basically like an agency. Okay, if you have an insurance agency, you know how they go. So hang on now, guys, because this is not network marketing and it's not a direct affiliate sale. However, as an agent, you will be able to have a manager that works under you, and that manager then can have an individual that works under him that now gets an override commission. So there'll be 3 forms of commission. You, somebody you have as an agent underneath you, and then the manager under that. So, guys, this is only for club members. There will be a pool bonus, and in the pool bonus, it's 0.5% of the company's matching revenue to the charitable organizations. So if we are in what will actually say $3.5 billion, that what we're going to create, $3.5 billion going out, that's 0.5% of $3.5 billion. Guys, simple mathematics tells you that's over $17 million is going to go into a pool. If you are the winning ticket, you will get $3 million. If you sold the winning ticket, just like a store, you get $3 million. There is a bi-monthly black tie event in different cities around the world. That means that you will come to them if you want to. It could be in your city. It could be in Kenya. It could be in Australia. It could be Sydney. It could be London. It could be anywhere. Bi-monthly event that you will come into. You will also be on the stage putting the $1 million tickets, and it will rotate through the club. So you're going to find out a lot more about the club on Monday. But we've been working on this for a couple of years, or we worked on it a couple of years. We put it on hold, and we felt that the what's happened here in the last 60, 90 days building up for the marathon, we need something to match the marathon excitement. This is big for club members. Okay. It's like I say, it's not a network marketing level program or something like that. It's like, consider you bought yourself an agency, you own the agency, and you've got employees. So we'll go more into that hopefully Monday, if not Wednesday. Now let's go to the free entries for people who participated this weekend. Justin, I think I have the list up in front of me, right? Or not? Oh, by the way, the club members, just so you know, they will get 50,000 emails daily going out for them. 50,000 daily emails going out for them. So that's another little plus you have. Right, Just, is everything on that spreadsheet of where we're at?
Yes. I just sent it to you if you want to open that up.
Okay, so you just sent it. Right, guys. So we're going to get into all the winners and congratulations and titles and some of the other stuff that's happened, because it's been pretty exciting. I got to tell you, we've had a lot of work going on all week. So what we're going to do right now, I think, and we're going to have Carol come in once we get the first part done. And Carol's going to go through the winners. Make sure everybody has got Carol's email address. Everybody's got Carol's email address, which she will give you when she comes on. All you guys that have won tickets, you have three choices of, or won prizes. You have three choices. You can take the prize money, or you can pledge it forward to your donation, or you can take it in ticket value and make the money for yourselves, which is actually the best way to go for the company. And then we would love you to tithe 10% back. But right now, the voting and the tithing has stopped, and I'll go through that here in a while. So right now, guys, I'm going to go on and share my screen. I'm going to go through just the free entry category right now of what the opportunity was that you guys could have done it. So number one, Josh, you should be able to see my screen now. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So Carol, excuse me, Carol, you can come on as well if you want to, getting ready. So right now, you can see that the legacy leaders, that's your title, legacy leaders. It was picked by a group of us going through it. This will go down as your, what's the word I'm looking for? Basic legacy. You will know that you was on the 24-hour and you stayed in for 24 hours. Okay, these are the names that are there that has done it. Now, guys, we had to be 1,000% fair, and we are time-stamped when you go into the form. And when you go into the form, we know that for a fact that some people try to put the word from 2 or 3 hours before. They tried to do it from even the one before that. But this is it. So as you can see it, these are the individuals that have got it. Elias, I am so, Elias, I can't stop talking about you, as in you got your family members in here. You done absolutely great. There's 4 of you from the same family that stayed up 24 hours. I mean, I don't know what the odds of that is, but that's got to be outrageous. So you can see the names who've been in here. Now, Scott, we know you missed a time. You missed a word, but we also know you was on a game playing with us. We also know the same happened with you, Keith. So we can verify that these people are there. If you guys feel that you was on the full 24 hours and you have a way to show different, we are open for you to send that information into us so we can see what you can do. Okay, so that's there. Now, for those people, and that's 8,192 entries. Okay, just, is that yet been added to their account?
Yes.
Wow. Holy moly. Elias, are you here? Okay, maybe I'll come back on. So, Kelly or anybody, if you want to, can you check your account, make sure you see that? But that was added late last night. to get in there. So that you should see. Now, 4,096. So that is the 12th out of the 13 words. That means you stayed on 20 hours or above 20 hours up to 22 hours, which this was 22 to 24 hours. Okay, that was because the word come out every 2 hours. So these individuals, you receive 4,096. And Josh, you've gone all the way down the level with the free entries for everybody, correct?
Yes, actually, if you go to the next tab at the bottom there, this is free entries. You can see the entire breakdown.
Okay, so guys, that is the entire group that people are in there. So you can see the 12 words, 11 words, 10 words, 9 words. A lot of work went into this whole thing all the way over. So you can see right down here to the bottom. So guys, they are the people that filled in the forms going through it. Congratulations. You got additional free entries. So you know where everything is. So again, complete 100% transparency. Now, just there's that other document I was looking for. Guys, we want to show you this one as well. Okay, this is the Up and Beyond round robin program. This means on a daily basis, you had an opportunity to post banners in a daily basis. Okay, and we have to be transparent. We're not going to be not transparent. We're not going to hide from anything. We've always said we're going to be wide open. So you cannot expect me that I praise John McKenzie to say, hey, John, you was up 24 hours. You're mind-blowing what you've done. For me to go ahead and put John McKenzie in the round robin for just banners. But you see a tick here that John McKenzie goes into the round robin. Well, the reason being is John is always sending us information about what we need, what help. He finds things. So John goes up and beyond, so you can see it. But guys, if you look down some of these here, and you'll see there are some names in here that may be thinking they should be round robined. They are not. This page is right here. It's over on the side. So this goes on. This form that she done was just of all these people going in here and trying to do it, giving them the opportunity to be in the round robin. This just shows you why these people that say, hey, I'm going to post banners, they're not getting ticket sales. This is the part that Gigi got into me about and said, Dave, you're saying about the people, with their ticket sales, but they're not posting. What are they doing? They're doing nothing. Zero. So as you can see, if you're not posting banners, you're not going to get ticket sales. Good on you there, Michael. Michael Gillard was in the lead. This is, and I'll hit the most update. This is closed down, but you can see the winner of the grand finale. This is the top 5 people, Julie, Joe, Kirk, George, and Carol. You 5 are the top 5 winners. So Julie, you get $2,500 worth of tickets. So again, Carol's going to come on right now. Carol, what is your email address? What is your email address so everybody knows?
The email I want to send out to everybody is carol@avazoo.com.
Okay, so just can you type that in to make sure we got it? Carol@avazoo.com. All right. So, Julie, you get $2,500 worth of tickets. They are ready to issue to you today. However, we won't do them today because you've got to send us an email. You can have $100 at $20 tickets. You can have $500 at $50 tickets. You can have it in any format you want. The same with you, Joe. The same with you, Kirk. The same with you, George. Same with you, Carol. The difference is it goes $2,500. It goes $2,000. It goes $1,500. It goes $1,000, and it goes $500. Okay, that's for you guys. Now, the grand finale spin-off is Victor, Ali, and Michael, and AA, and Felicia is the top 5 of what we're going to go through prizes right now. These prizes are as follows: $10,000 worth of tickets, or a $1,000 money, or a $1,000 cruise for 2 people. That cruise can be more, and you can pay the additional money. It does not include your transportation to get there. So congratulations. Ali has 10,000 free entries. 10,000 free entries. Okay. And additionally to the 10,000 free entries, that person's going to get $5,000 worth of tickets. Same format, $5,000 worth of tickets. That's coming in second. Michael, good job. Third place, you get 5,000 entries and you get $2,500 worth of tickets. 5,000 entries and $2,500 in tickets. Fourth place, $2,500 in 2,500 entries and $1,000 in tickets. Guys, that is the top four. From 5, and this is how I feel, okay? From 5 down to 83 out of the 86, you are all going to receive 500 entries each. So from basically making sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So from this position here down, you're all going to receive 500 entries. And are you ready for this? You're going to receive $500 worth of coupon tickets. $500. Okay. You participated. You should be rewarded. God bless you. So you're going to get 500 entries, everybody on it. It don't matter if it's down in here and it's Joy, it's Richard, it's Justin. Well, Justin can't get them. Scott, it doesn't matter. You're going to get $500 in tickets. So you're going to send an email to Carol. Now, listen, guys, please understand that Carol is like super mum around here. She takes care of us like she's taking care of all of her kids. I mean, she does. I'm not saying that because of her age. It's just the way Carol is. But Carol has got to take all of your emails and go through them. So when you send in an email, if you at any time call her up and say, where's my entries? Where's my entries? And you haven't given her enough time, you will upset me. And I've never been upset yet. Okay. But please be patient. There's a lot of work that's gone into this. And right now you're going to go through the winners of each games that even makes it more for Carol. Now, normally Sylvie's here to help her, but Sylvie's still got the back issues. Please continue to pray for her. But just so you know, that is on the grand finale. So you guys got it. Julie, Joe, Kirk, George, Carol, you just heard what you got. 2,500, 2,000, 1,500, 1,500 in any ticket format you want. Now, you guys and the and Michael Giller as well, you will have 2 months on your ticket sales to be used on them coupons. They will be dated at 2 months. The reason being you got a lot of tickets there. So you guys can sell them tickets, give them away, whatever you want in 2 months, right? All of your other ones are only got a 30-day window on it. You snooze, you lose it. So if you don't give them away, shame on you. Why am I saying shame on you? Well, first of all, it's a gift to you. Pay it forward. So if you haven't sold them in 30 days, then you should give them to somebody and you would still get the 15 free entries. There is no excuses, none, zero, zilch. Don't matter who you are, where you come from, you've got them to go out and do. Okay? Now, Justin, I'm going to bring Elias on right now if he doesn't mind. And Elias, would you like to come on first and at least go through and tell people where we're at, if you've got a good connection? Elias.
Hello, can you hear me?
Good morning. One day I'm going to surprise you and I'm going to speak to you completely in Spanish.
Oh, really? That's good. I'm waiting for that moment.
You might don't hold your breath though. It might take a little while. Okay, you've just heard what we've done again, up and beyond for everybody.
Yeah.
I'm very sad about the distributors, but it is what it is. But anyway, bottom line, would you like to go through in Spanish, first of all, to tell them these are the 24-hour winners? Their title for Avazoo is Legacy Leaders, Rentless Champions. Now you can put them on their cards. This will never be re-offered again, I do not believe. And it's something they can keep forever. Do you want to go ahead and explain that to our Spanish community first?
Okay.
And all the free entries have been issued. Did you check your account?
Yeah.
So go ahead and explain that to everybody if you can in Spanish, please.
Okay. Hola, muy buenos días. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo están todos? Bueno, ya sabemos, ahorita estamos poniendo o mostrando las listas de los ganadores. Todavía falta mucha información sobre los juegos, etcétera, etcétera. Pero esta lista, el que está en la pantalla, es los ganadores de las personas el que estaban en el maratón de 24 horas. Entonces, hay una lista. Le dieron nombre a estas personas, que es un nombre especial para estas personas. Por ejemplo, la primera lista dice Legacy Leaders. Estas personas, el que estaban durante 24 horas en el maratón, y estas personas ya deben de tener las entradas gratuitas. Yo creo que salieron como 8,192 entradas gratuitas para estas personas, ¿verdad? En adición, estas personas van a tener este nombre, Legacy Leaders. También la otra parte, Dave, what's the other list, the name? I can't see it from here.
So the first one is Legacy Leaders, and the second one is Rentless Champions.
Okay, Rentless Champions.
Yes, sir. These are picked by Carol and a wonderful team.
Okay, perfect. Y la otra lista tienen un nombre del Rentless Champions, sorry. Y esta gente también ya tienen sus puntos o sus entradas en sus cuentas. Hay unas personas posiblemente fallaron por una palabra que no estaban 24 horas, o posiblemente que no pusieron la palabra a tiempo. Por ejemplo, hay un tiempo limitado, a veces eran como 5 minutos, 10 minutos, depende. Entonces, si estas personas no pusieron a tiempo, no van a entrar o no van a considerar esta palabra porque fue afuera del tiempo limitado. Pero solamente son como 3 o 4 personas, no más. Pero ahorita ya todas estas personas tienen las entradas gratuitas adentro sus cuentas. Okay, Dave?
All right, so Elias, stay with me because you're going to do this in Spanish as well. Okay. So I hope everybody is listening because this is a big deal right now. So everybody in this list is going to get what they call a stock offering from me to them. They can only execute the stock offering on 30 days after the completion of the first raffle. Okay, so you understand what a stock offering is, Elias, so you can explain that. Yes. So the rest of you guys, that means it's yours. It's your stock from me to you. It's not from the company. It's coming from my stock. It goes to you to say thank you to you. All this 24-hour people are going to receive 2,500 company shares, 2,500 company shares. Oh. The valuation on that is, when we go the IPO, is $956. And today's evaluation, Wednesday's evaluation on that right now currently is about $160. So that means every one of you in there, Scott, Kelly, blah, 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 Julie, all of you are going to receive 2,500 gift from me. Everybody in this list, you are going to receive 1,000. So again, if you want to take a quick calculator out, Elias, and do it through your head, 2,500 times 946, or $2,500 times $160. 2,500 shares times 160. You can see what the value is. So if you'd like to explain that to the community, guys, okay. This is from me and my family, which is obviously Justin and my other son and blah, blah, blah. So this is from us to you to say thank you to believing in our journey and our project. It couldn't be issued from the company for legal purposes, but it can come from me. You will receive a document to you within the next, I'm going to say 2 weeks to cover me, which is a certificate signed and executed by me that you can exercise for $1 at the end of the first raffle. So at the end of the first raffle, you exercise this right that you have, and these shares are yours. So congratulations, but it also makes you a true partner with Avazoo. It's not, you're an owner of Avazoo. So that's how much you guys meant to me who stayed on. And I told everybody has the same opportunity. So Elias, would you like to go and explain that into Spanish?
That would be great news for everybody, by the way.
I wish everybody had listened more, and I told everybody several times that I was going to do something very special.
Bueno, campeones, tenemos algo espectacular para todas las personas el que están en estas dos listas. La primera lista, el que tienen o pasaron 24 horas en el maratón, tienen un regalo especial de la familia de Dave y su familia. Es como dice, un regalo personal de Dave y su familia. Todas las personas, el que están 24 horas o estaban 24 horas, van a tener, ojo aquí conmigo, esto es espectacular, van a tener 2.500 acciones de la empresa de Avazoo. Esto es espectacular. El pronóstico del valor, cuando ya ponen esto a trabajar, va a salir cada acción como alrededor de $956. En este momento, en el miércoles pasado, estaba valorado a $160. Pone pluma y papel o calculadora y mire cuánto dinero hay aquí con este regalo. La otra lista van a tener solamente 1,000 acciones como regalo. En un lapso de 2 semanas van a tener un documento o un certificado que garantiza a usted estas acciones a tu favor en la empresa. Entonces usted, después de como en 2 semanas más o menos, usted va a ser socio oficial de Avazoo. Eso es algo espectacular. Okay, Dave.
All right, you wasn't expecting that one, was you, Elias?
No, to be honest, no.
So how you doing, partner?
Great.
You are now because you're my partner.
Of course, partner.
All right. So, Carol, I'm going to most probably let you have the floor, but I'll help you as we go through. If you want me to go anywhere, I don't know if you want me to put up the list and what you text me the other day. Is that still the same?
I think so. The only thing that would not have been on it was the talent show because we did not get those in until late yesterday.
Okay, so do you have a link that you can text me, or has Justin got it anywhere on a form?
Sylvie can text it real quick. She has the
Is Sylvie with us
spreadsheet.
today? Because I know she's still.
I didn't look to see.
Okay, all right. So let's do this. So, guys, what we're going to do now is we're going to switch over to the game leaders. Okay, so you've all got this. You understand completely how it happens. Every one of you that participated is going to go ahead and go into this. Guys, this is the grand finale. This is the ones what played into the grand finale. We can't do any different than that. However, the games, do you have them in any particular order you want to go down?
Yes, I want to put them in. They're in the order that we played them. And,
Okay.
I have each and every winner on it. One of the things when you're sending in your email, and please add on there whether you were playing in the games or whether you were on the leaderboard. It will make it easier to track in the long run. And the other thing, Dave, I think on the prizes, on the winnings, if they take their winnings in tickets, are they 10 times the value still?
Yeah. So for all around for the company and the way it kind of come together, and we didn't request it. Somebody done from the 6-hour marathon said, could we still get the tickets? And because they want to make an income, which makes sense, right? So for the company, it benefits the company. And if you say, for example, if there was $25 in ticket sales, okay, or $25 in a gift, if you had that as a gift, that's $25. If you paid it forward to the charity, it's $25. We times it by 10, so you get 10 times. That's $250. What we're hoping, in theory, is they take that $250 and do 10% tied in. Guess what that is? That's the exact same $25 that if they paid it forward. But we're leaving it up to the individual to do that. Now the difference is instead of only getting $25, they've got $225 cash in the hand, because $250 $25 times 10 is $250. Less the tied-in of 10% is $25. Then they got $225 of, hey, thank you. But more important for the company, we've now got $250 worth of, whether it's $20 ticket holders or $50 or whichever way they want to break it down. These people now will be participating, growing in our CRC, growing in. So there's a methodology behind the whole thing. We're hoping that people do take the ticket sales. It's better for the company. It's better for them, and the organization still gets the money. And again, the bigger the amount, we've extended to 2 months for them to sell the tickets.
Okay. The other thing I want to remind them, you can sell these tickets, you can advertise them, but please, when you're advertising, do not put in as a discounted sale, because you can't
discount the sale.
No,
absolutely. No. And in that email that's going to come with the coupons, it says you when you accept to take them coupons, you accept to them terms and conditions. You cannot advertise at a discounted rate. You cannot sell them at a discounted rate. If you do something in your own kitchen table and say to somebody, hey, listen, you're short a few dollars, you cannot do that out in the public. If you do it at home, whatever you do at home, that's your choice. You can give them away and say, hey, so you can give the tickets away, but you cannot discount. If any word ever comes up in any posting anywhere that the word discount on a ticket or save money or anything like that, you will immediately be disqualified from everything. So you cannot discount. Go ahead, Elias.
I want to explain this in Spanish for the people.
Please.
Okay. Plus, I want to just to be sure of something, because I listened to it, but we didn't explain it to the people. The leaderboard from the position 5 and down, they will get 500 free entries.
They're going to get 500 free entries and $500 of whatever ticket they want. So if they took the $20 tickets, that means you get 5 per 100. That's 25 $20 tickets. If they wanted $100, it's 5 $100 tickets.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, they can sell them as a reseller on the exact same conditions.
Okay, perfect. Let me explain this to them.
Please.
Hola de nuevo. Mire, ahorita también tenemos algo muy interesante para las personas el que estaban participando en la ruleta. ¿Recuerdan la ruleta, el spin-off y todo esto? Todas las personas el que estaban en la última lista, ok, los primeros 5 ya ganaron sus premios. De 5 y para abajo hasta el final, yo creo que habían como 88 personas. Estas personas todos van a ganar 500 entradas gratuitas, pero también van a ganar $500 en boletos de su opción. ¿Qué significa? Puede elegirlo, boletos de $25, boletos de $50, boletos de $100, como quieren. Entonces, si usted me dice, por ejemplo, yo quiero boletos de $100, entonces son 5 boletos de $100. Ese es el premio de todas las personas el que estaban en la lista de líderes en la última spin. Entonces, ese es algo muy interesante. También, ¿qué puede hacer con estos boletos? Los ganadores, ¿qué pueden hacer con los boletos? Por ejemplo, si una persona ganó en un juego y ganó, por ejemplo, $100, él tiene la opción a ganar 10 veces más en boletos. En vez de ganar $100, puede ganar 10 veces más en boletos y puede venderlo, regalarlo, como quiere hacer. Puede venderlo con el precio normal, puede venderlo, por ejemplo, un boleto de $100 puede venderlo con descuento a 50, a 70, puede hacerlo, pero no puede publicar que eso es un descuento de Avazoo. Eso es algo personal tuyo. ¿Ok? Eso es muy importante. Gracias. Ok, David.
All right, sounds good. Right, so Carol, I'm going to basically just, if you need me for any support, so everybody out there that are winners of the games, or obviously people going to be listening to the call later tonight, or they'll get an email tomorrow with everybody on it, so they'll see how to see this link. These are the winners of the games, and you have an option of how you would like it. Once we introduce you as the winners, then what's going to happen is you'll send an email to Carol saying exactly how you want your coupon tickets. We are geared up to ready to start working on this immediately Monday morning. we should be able to get all of the coupons out on Monday, as long as you get us the emails in. Monday or Tuesday should be completed. In the email body, there will be the terms that you have to abide by to say how you're going to sell them. So that's all cleared up. Carol, I'm going to let you go, and away you go.
Okay, thanks, Dave. If you didn't get to participate in the games, it was a lot of fun. A lot of people joined in. It was camaraderie, and that's what we're all about. And our first winners from the scavenger hunt, which was very, very fun. Kurt Jacobson, he is our scavenger hunter. He won first prize, and he has $100 winnings. Our second one was Chris Taylor, was second winner. And Pierre.
Can I just say, Carol, I want to say something about, guys, we have got team leaders and management of the company. Kirk is one of those. He's also a company stockholder. He's an owner. Kirk is absolutely amazing, went up and beyond. And he does that every week, every week. But he has such a magical talent to win. And I want to clear it up, that just in case anybody out there has a thought that, hey, did Kirk win because he's part of the management? Let me tell you, Kirk made more donations than the average person by far. Kirk is up and working 24 hours a day with us on a regular basis, near enough. And he is absolutely Superman at playing the games. I would give you one warning. Don't play against him in a poker game. He most probably can play that too. But he has done an amazing job, and I don't think he gets recognized as much as he should get recognized for what he does for Avazoo and the company. So, Kirk, congratulations, obviously, and thank you so much. Sorry, Carol, I just wanted to let people know that he's Superman.
Yeah, and he is determined to win. I'm going to tell you, he doesn't hold back anytime. So he's a real competitor. Sure. So you have the winners from the scavenger hunt. And again, when you send in your email, be sure that you say, you don't have to say scavenger, but just game winner, because I have the list here. So the next one was the talent show, which was awesome, just awesome. And Elias, I think maybe you had your family in there voting as much as you had them on the 24-hour marathon, because you came in first.
Did he really?
Yes, he did. Actually, he came in.
For the song or of the craft that he built, the lure?
Actually, they were broke down. He had one for the lure and one for the singing. He won first and second, but I did not give him first and second. I only give him first for the lure and for the singing. It was great. So, Elias, you did win. And of course, there's Kelly and Dave, who did the pantomime Monster Mash. It was great.
Did they get second?
They got second. And Terry Jones got third for her Bible to teach children how to remember verses and things like that. It was very creative, very creative.
Terry's a very talented young lady.
Oh, she is awesome. If you go
but
read
mind
her
you, Dave and Kelly are very talented. Monster Mash. I
know it.
What a blast.
It was hilarious.
I was going to send that into America's Got Talent. I thought they'd get a kick out of it.
It is good.
Congratulations, Elijah. You got more tickets.
Thanks.
Yes. Minute to win it. And again, first place was won by Kirk. He's just not going to be giving up. The next one, second place, was won by Pierre. And Pierre participated in a lot of the games, and we really appreciate the participation. Third place was won by Louis Montero. And if I pronounce that incorrectly, I'm sorry. That is Monteiro. So
Montero.
Thank you. Montero. Thank you. I should have given this list to you, but most of them are English names. The GeoGuessr. Now, I did not participate in that one, but it was a lot of fun going around the world. And first place was won by Justin Cutler. Second place by Paul Davis. And third place was Richard Atkins. And thank you for participating. The next one was the charades. Now, I thought that was a cute one. It is just you had to guess the word by just one action. So the first place winner was George Avazoo. Do you know that name, Elias?
Yes, from Honduras. Jorge Asus.
Okay. I thought it was Jorge, but on
Yeah.
the call, they kept calling him on the 24-hour marathon. They kept calling him George, but I thought it was.
Yeah, he's from
Jose.
Honduras over here.
Okay. First place in charades. Second place was Loretta Stevens. She's out of Canada. Third place was shared by Scott and Keith. And I can tell you right now, they have both paid theirs forward. The next game was trivia. And that one, I thought they would ask really hard questions. And they weren't all easy. But I did learn the scientific symbol for gold is AU. And I didn't know that. So that was educational too. First place went to Pierre again. Second place went to Jim Wagner. Third place went to Scott Warwick, and Scott Pett has already paid his winnings forward, and we thank you for that. The next one is Simon Says, and Carol joined that one, and I wasn't paying very much attention. I was trying to take notes and going on with my business, and I went out the very first Simon Says. But the first place winner was Paul Davis, and he tied with Loretta Stevens, so they share the top prize of $75 each. We combined the first and second and then divide it by 2 and they get 75. Excuse me. Third place was won by Kelly. And again, she participated in so much. The next one was our shape searches. That was finding shapes, objects that fit the shapes that they had out. Some of them were very, very creative. First place again, there's Kirk. Like I said, he is a challenger. Third place went to Kelly, and third place went to Carol Blackhawk. So I was in there.
Congratulations.
Thank you. But now there was a lot of people that joined in that, and Dave came on and he awarded free entries to the following people just for participating and getting a lot of the shapes. And the one who got 1,000 was Loretta. Keith Fields got 1,000 free entries. Dennis got 1,000 free entries. John Ogun, O-G-U-N, received 600 free entries. And Wallace received 500. No, Wallace came in and just said, well, I was here. Well, Dave awarded him 5 $100 tickets just for asking. And also Felix Toro won 500 free entries. And those free entries, if you're in the drawing, those are very, very important. And all these free entries, we have to realize that is the same as getting an additional ticket. So don't take the free entries lightly. Also, the alphabet scavenger hunt. First place went to Anika Morgan. That's $100. Second place went to Dennis, which was $50. Third place went to Kirk. At least he wasn't in first again, but he was right out there. And then the musical statues, we had a lot of technical problems. I shouldn't say technical problems on our end, but there was such a delay. And when the music played and you had to stop as a statue, there was too much lag in between. So we had 4 people who were contestants, and we gave each one of them 1,000 free entries. And that's Kelly Felgate, Kirk, Jaira, Farouk, and Keith Fields. So each of you received 1,000 just for playing in there, and we thank you. Now, the next game was the opposites. You were supposed to do exactly the opposite. So if they said raise your left hand, you were supposed to raise your right hand. So the first place went to Felicia, and the second and third place was tied by Graham and Loretta. So they split the winnings at $37.50 each. And Dave has already gone over the leaderboard who received free tickets, so I don't need to do that. So again, when you send in your request, be sure you say the game. And then if you were a leaderboard and it was free entries, just be sure you let us know that, or free tickets actually on the leaderboard. So, and I appreciate everybody who joined in. It was a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to the next one. And that's it.
You're looking forward to the next one. Wow. Okay.
The next 24 hours. I'm going to stay up another 24 hours when we do it again, but maybe you'll just cut it down to 12. I think I could handle that better.
So I have had many people, and I mean many people say, hey, Dave, you should do this for other organizations and bring them together and use that as a business model to share the word with Avazoo. So we may look at it. We got a lot of our other stuff we got to get completed right now, but it is great to do it. Guys, while we're talking about that, I just want to make sure that I'm not embarrassing somebody. So what I'm going to do is quickly do a screen share for you just to show you where we're at the current time. Obviously, we're very transparent. Without a doubt, guys, I would have loved to seen $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, same as all of you guys would have. We definitely thought we had more people that would donate, knowing our group, knowing everybody else, which is part of the CRC, and knowing that they, everybody understands how a little help can change for a lot of people. So that was number one. We didn't get a lot of the kind of donation amount of people, and we also didn't get the dollar amount that we thought we would get. There were a lot of people that took the dollar donation, and I don't want to, to me, a dollar could be worth $1 million if it's your last dollar, right? So let me say that one more time. To me, a dollar, if it's your last dollar, is worth everything in the world you have. So giving up a dollar for some people is absolutely, a pleasure. Thank you so much. But what I don't want to do is put people on the spot. We were going to put everybody up on the website and show that. Well, we've had some recommendations from last week that I told everybody I'm going to be transparent. So these are the payment dates when they come in, okay, and they're on hold. Okay, I'm going to go down I was trying to show you one that I could just show you the percentages, just so it's done that, but I cannot get in there to do that. But where we're at right now, so you guys can see this, and that's loading directly. We are at, so the number we've got in that's cleared is $1,980.02, and there's an additional $363.30. That's where it sits currently. Now, what I'm going to do, that you guys don't know this, but yesterday there was a donation from Carl Lucas. Justin, do we know Carl Lucas by any chance?
Yes, I think his name on the dashboard is Carlton Lucas. Maybe he goes by Carl by short.
Give him 500 entries. Okay, give him 500 entries. Guys, this person went in on the 27th. That was the date of my email. So that's 2 days ago. He went in afterwards and made a donation. You can still go in and make a donation, by the way. If you go to the site, you will see the site is closed, registration's closed, but you can come down to the bottom and you can still want to make a donation. And I believe that link is also at the top. No, it's not. So it's only on the bottom, the donation. So the rest of it is closed. This site, we most probably will reword on here, put all the winners up that have won the competition, so it has it. And then all the links on this will redirect anybody back to avazoo.com that people come to this in the future. So we'll get this all worked on this upcoming week, saying congratulations and everything else once it's all done and what they want. So that will be up. But guys, just so you can see what it is, and thank you, Carl and Justin, make sure you get that extra 500 from him. But the problem has been, and I just don't want to go down to the dollars, but it's 54 cents. 54 cents PayPal is taken out of $1. That's what's hurt us a lot. Even that dollar makes a difference, but when they take half of the dollar, it's caused problems. So guys, just so you know. Is there anything, Elias, you would like to tell people about this so people are aware about what we've got in Spanish, so that's covered?
Okay, no problem. Okay, aquí tenemos. Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yep, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. Aquí tenemos el monto o el total de donación que fueron hechas durante el maratón de 24 horas. Fueron pagos a PayPal. Tenemos 1.980.02 dólares ya listos en la cuenta y tenemos 363.30 son flotantes que están pendientes en PayPal. El problema de PayPal fue que cobraron mucho, cobraron como 56 centavos a cada dólar que entró a la plataforma. Entonces cobraron bastante comisión, pero siempre hay primera vez, siempre este tipo de cosas, aprendemos de estas cosas para futuros eventos, etcétera, etcétera. Entonces, ese es el dinero que entró para la donación y yo creo que muy pronto vamos a tener votación para ver dónde, para qué organización va a ir este dinero. Ok. Gracias.
Okay, so Justin, let's quickly do a recap before we close up the call or take any Q&A. Now, Carol, there was one competition that there was a problem with something, and Paul had asked me, we've issued we're going to give 500 entries to all them people. What game was that?
Actually, you gave 1,000, and that was the musical.
1,000, beg your pardon, I apologize.
Yeah, and that was the musical statues.
Okay, is that
and that's on my sheet. And yes, Kelly was in that, Kirk was in that, Jara was in that, and Keith. And those are the 4 people who received the 1,000 entries because of our technical problem.
Was there not? No, because I saw a little message coming here. Justin, who was it who sent in the message?
Yes, we did get a message on Facebook from Momo Bose. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. And they were on the game as well. And they were wondering about the prize, if there was going to be a prize for that.
So, Carol, did we miss?
We may have missed someone. I'm sorry. This, I don't know.
And it was the musical statues is what it was?
Yes, that's the musical statues. What it was, there was such a delay in the transmission. So when they played the music, the people had to stop like a statue. And with people all around the world, there was too much of a delay. We couldn't really tell.
Right. So, Carol, if you see my screen, Justin, so I don't know how many of these participated actually in the game. But again, just the way.
And line 15 is the person that asked the question, just so you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, look, here's how I feel about it. Every one of those are entitled to 1,000 free entries, okay? Due to the fact, don't give me any, but you can have some, and Roy. But everybody on that list there, just give them 1,000 free entries. Rosa, Michael Giller, Eric, and everybody. The reason being is they may have had an issue trying to get in there if there was a problem, and then that's unfair. So please give everybody in that list there of the 20, Justin, 1,000 as well.
Will do.
All right. Now, just
you are generous.
Pardon?
You are generous, Dave.
Yes.
See, here's the deal, which you all need to understand. You don't grasp. Sorry. Forgive me, please.
No,
I'm going to tell you, 99% of you do not grasp the true meaning of these free entries. You don't know it. I know you don't know it because even Kirk, who's a number guy, he didn't even get it to a couple of weeks ago when I explained it to him. You see, when the first raffle's done, the 1 in 3 chance of winning the cash prize, we have to do that for legal purposes. So that 1 in 3. So if there's 50 million plus 1 million promotional tickets, that is 51 million tickets. Or 1 in 3 chance is 17 million people, right? That's easy. That's 2 slices of bread. Simple. No issues, no concerns. However, that next raffle that follows up the next one, then we've got 5, I think it's 5 in one day. Every one of those is now not a 1 in 3 chance of winning. It's what your probability is, or you've got all of those entries in there. Okay, so your number's going to come out. So you want it's like having a jackpot pool with all these thousands and thousands and entries, and you guys have got us where we are. So you should be rewarded, right? And the people that come on will have an opportunity to get big rewards as well. However, some people won't. We've got ticket holders that have paid for tickets and have only ever got their one entry. They've never even gone in to the CRC. That's their choice. Okay, but if you see what this can do on this first raffle, take advantage of it. Get them free entries. If you have a choice between money or free entries is money. Free entries is money. It's just worded differently. Think about it. Like last week, there was a Powerball or Mega Ball, whichever way around it was, went off last Friday, I think it was, for $1 billion or right at $1 billion. Today or last night, there's the Mega Ball for $1 billion. It is common now in this US that these numbers are getting that high. But it took 22 consecutive rollovers to get to where they are on that volume. So that means they had to buy at least one ticket each time. That's 22 tickets. So in other words, the more entries you get, it's the same ticket, okay, to get that 1 in 3 guaranteed. But the more entries you have, the better off you are. We already knew when we put this together years ago that there will be some people that most probably will have 100,000 or more entries. We knew that, okay? But it's still on the 1 in 3 chance of winning the cash prize. It still is only 1 in 3 chance. Anyway, you understand that the free entries are huge, right? I mean, you got it, guys.
Yeah, no, I get it 100%.
Yeah. I mean, that's what shocks me when it takes literally 2 minutes a day to open an app, go and post a banner, or go and see the sponsors. You know, I understand people don't want to keep posting maybe on their Facebook page. That's what comes with this. You know, that's the marketing tool. That's what it is. So open up another Facebook page or 2 Facebook pages and then post different days, different banners on there. Get the word out there. You're being rewarded in free entries. Same with the sponsors. All right, Justin. What else is there that we have missed, if we have missed anything? Any Carol we've missed? We've got the grand top finale prizes. We want to do the reading of the storytelling in a minute. Paul's going to do that for us. Paul, get your voice cords nice and warm.
I just want to reiterate the title of Legacy Leaders for staying on that first marathon for 24 hours is going to follow you, your lifetime. Plus, I'm looking forward to my grandchildren or great-grandchildren saying, my grandma was on that Legacy Leaders. And that's a title that is going to be memorable. It's not being to be taken lightly. And I thank everybody for helping, come up with the word, because a legacy is what Avazoo is all
about. That's what it's all about. Absolutely, it's a legacy.
It's just, it's what we are.
Right. And here's what's going to be good. That next marathon, your names will come up on the scroll before that you was here at the first marathon. And that will go on year after year until we're all gone. And hopefully people are still doing this. We've had so many people come back and said, wow, you guys got creative. You got involved with the people. That's why they say this is a great concept for other organizations. So Paul is going to come on right now, hopefully. And Paul is going to call what we call the leader storyboard. And what that means is I'm going to open it up. And am I doing it, Paul, or am I going to put it on a machine to let the machine do it? Which way do you prefer?
It's up to you, Dave. I can come on and read it. I must apologize if I speak too fast. I've had a few comments that people can't understand what I'm saying because of my British accent.
Listen, if nobody doesn't know somebody from Manchester or that particular around that kind of area accent, then you guys don't know soccer. That's all I can tell you. Okay? If you know Manchester United, sorry, go ahead.
I said, just be thankful I'm not Scottish.
Yeah, can you imagine if especially on a Friday night, right? All right, so let's do this then. Paul, come up and Justin, listen, the compliments we've had from everybody is amazing. Justin and Paul pulled this off, right? These guys done it. Of course, Kelly was there 24 and I was and everything else, but the two people and Daniel was Justin's backup in the back scene out there. the guys, you're phenomenal. You're absolutely incredible what you done and how you done it. Thank you, Paul, and obviously thank you, Justin, Daniel, and the whole team. All right, so Paul, I've got this here, so I can put this on. I believe I can let the Word doc read it to people if you prefer.
Okay, let's see how it starts, and
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, guys, just in case you don't know this, if you have a Word document, the blue. In this case, is Kirk. So it started off with a sentence, okay, and then Kirk was the winner, so he come up with something, and then the next one, the winner was the next one. So it's what they call a storybook, and it goes on and on and on. Right. So if I come over here, there's a thing called read. So I click on here first, and then I go read out loud.
Once upon a time, in the magical land of Avazoo, there was a family who faced a big flood and needed help. But fear not, the kind-hearted people of the town quickly came together, using their special powers and working as a team to rescue the family and bring smiles back to their faces. To celebrate this milestone, they collected as many local fruits, vegetables, fish and other mouth-watering foods, set a giant table where everyone who was able brought some food or drink to share, and they danced, sang and celebrated day and night for 2 straight days. Kirk. The positive emotions and energy that developed and spread from this life-changing, bad and then good experience resulted in this resilient community being driven and collectively deciding to pay it forward. They all got together, sharing their gratitude with others around the world, and decided to host a worldwide 24-hour marathon benefiting several wonderful charities. Kirk. News of the upcoming worldwide marathon quickly spread, people from all corners of the earth joined forces and were buzzing with excitement. To make things even more interesting, the organizers decided to spice up the marathon by including some wacky challenges and themes, though some folks thought they were part of some surreal dream. Richard. Throughout the 24-hour marathon, the town of Avazoo buzzed with laughter, cheers, and camaraderie. People tackled the wacky challenges with enthusiasm, even when they seemed impossible. There was a slippery jelly race, a synchronized dance-off, a fruit sculpture contest, and much more. The marathon was also live-streamed globally, with millions of viewers cheering on the participants and donating to the charities. Kirk. As the hours passed, the generosity poured in from all over the world. Donations flooded in, surpassing all expectations. The magical land of Avazoo became a symbol of hope and compassion as the marathon's impact reached far beyond its borders. Communities were inspired to organize their events, spreading the spirit of giving and helping those in need. Because of Avazoo, people flocked to this wonderful land of milk and honey. Pierre. When the 24 hours were up and the marathon came to a close, the final tally of donations left everyone astonished. The collective efforts of people from diverse backgrounds had raised an extraordinary sum of money for the charities. The town of Avazoo had not only helped those in need, but had also ignited a global movement of kindness and support. The success of the marathon brought tears of joy to everyone's eyes. The family that had initially faced the flood now had a bright future ahead, thanks to the generosity and love they experienced. The people of Avazoo realized the immense power they held when they came together, and they vowed to continue making a positive impact in the world. The story of the magical land of Avazoo and its extraordinary marathon spread like wildfire. It became a tale of unity, compassion, and the incredible things that could be achieved when people worked together. The legacy of Avazoo's marathon lived on, inspiring countless communities to organize their events and bring positive change to the world. Kirk. And so, in the magical land of Avazoo, the spirit of giving and kindness thrived forever, leaving an everlasting mark on the hearts of all those who had been part of this extraordinary journey.
What are you going to do?
You missed that bit there, Dave. Just you started talking.
Yeah, sorry, I had to mute you because you had the double speaker going. But
I'm sorry. Was it delayed? Okay.
Yeah.
So, Paul, you've got some ideas and concepts, so you're going to do something with this. What do you want to share with everybody? What you're going to do?
I have passed it on to Jason, who is the guy that is responsible for making all the Avazoo videos and things like that. And I think we're going to try and turn it into a cartoon. And if we're able to do that, then we'll have a little cartoon.
So can we get a cartoon character for each person? So Kirk could be a cartoon character.
I will discuss it with Jason and we will see.
Cool. Okay, excellent.
We'll put Kirk in a little Superman outfit or something.
You could put him as that. What was that bird that used to run up the road going speedy, whatever it was? What was that thing?
Roadrunner.
Roadrunner. Yeah, you can make Kirk the Roadrunner because he was running around like crazy getting some of them prizes.
Yeah. Well,
all right. So, Justin, out of all the things we offered, the round robin they got in, them people. And by the way, just so you know it, I want to give credit due where it is. Graham signed up the most people in the 24 hours by far. by far. He got capped at 10 positions in his round robin, but he could have got. He went on and on and on with Graham. So thank you so much, Graham, for all of your efforts you've broadcasted. Thank you for coming on to participate. That was awesome. Simon says, I don't think I'll ever forget that. I actually felt that I was in a workout and I was, just going through a workout. But guys, it was awesome. Justin, is there anything else I've missed? We got the prizes on the front. We got the top 10 prizes that I've extended this morning down, all the way down. Everybody participated on the board. Is there anything I've missed, Carol, what you can think of that we offered to everybody for the marathon?
No, I don't think so. But just a note on the round robin. There is so much that goes on behind the scenes that is never seen by you people on the calls or anything. And that's going above and beyond. And I am so appreciative of our volunteer group. They have helped so many times. And of course, they're my backup. I couldn't survive without them. So I just want you to know, even if you don't see them or hear their names and they're in the round robin, there's a good reason.
Right. And guys, just so you know, what Carol just done out publicly is done a plug for all of her volunteers to get put into the round robin. So she kind of just tried to sell me on that. I want you all to know, she threw me under the bus, guys. I want you to know something, absolute truth, that I totally agree with her. There is a part here we have to be careful on timing on how we do it, right? It would be really, how do you word this? If we put all of the volunteers into the round robin last week, last month, and all of a sudden everybody's gone under our volunteers, it looks, and the volunteer wins, it looks a little, it doesn't look kosher, right? Let's just call it like that. Even Kirk didn't get in. Kirk didn't even get into the 24 hours. Now, you all know Kirk was here, but he missed words. I mean, I was so upset, disappointed with Kirk to not to be able to congratulate him, give him his legacy title, plus he's got his own title and everything else. But I called him and I said, Kirk, you did not do your words. And it's got to be fair. We're not going to do that. And he goes, no, I know. I missed them. My parents had fallen. There was a water leak in his apartment. And I love Kirk to death, right? And I love all you guys. But it's not right if somebody misses it. If he missed it because he was in the game, so he knows we know he was there, it's one thing. So my point being is, with all of you volunteers, it's all about timing when we do it. If we bring you in first and put you in there, and then you become a winner, it could create doubt in people's minds. I don't play that game. Okay, we got to be up. What's good for one is good for everybody. But we will definitely make sure you're taken care of. There's definitely gifts I can personally give, like I did to some people. So I've got you, Carol. Nice plug. Nice job. I'm going to remember that for the future. All right. Before I close out, I don't know if there's any priority questions, Josh, you want us to cover. But guys, this new club that we're opening is completely different than any of you have ever seen before. And it's going out to, obviously, the elite people. The first qualifier and only qualifier will be ticket sales. So if you're an ex-distributor or a distributor to be that didn't do anything, you most probably will not be in the club. In fact, I'll guarantee you won't be in the club. Okay? Everything is driven with this company is in reference to ticket sales. The money you can make, that what we've just introduced to you prior to this, you've increased your probability of winning with all these free entries, right? But now this is outstanding. Part of a pool that's 0.5%, that's $17 million, okay, plus, okay? Part of $3 million if you win the ticket. That means if you sell that ticket, you're getting $3. Plus you're getting commission on each ticket and an override for 2 other people below you. Again, this is like an insurance agency kind of program. So we will be working on it for the next 30 days, okay? The reason being is, guys, we don't want to go into competition with what you've got going on with all your ticket sales right now. So, Elias, I will be explaining more about the club either Monday or Wednesday, so people can start gearing up to know what they do to get into the club. And it's a very elite club. I mean, very, very elite. It's not open doors to anybody. It's open to our current activity people right now. So, Elias, do you want to explain anything about the new club to any of our Spanish community?
Sure, no problem.
Okay.
Ok, aquí en Avazoo tenemos otra noticia. Vamos a tener, esta es una idea que ya tiene más de 2 años, pero ahorita ya van a implementarla. Vamos a tener un club y este club va a tener cierta persona, solamente la persona que califica. Y todo se trata de las ventas de boletos, ¿ok? Porque si una persona no está vendiendo boletos, no va a entrar a este club. Y este club va a ser privilegiado. ¿Por qué? Porque va a tener algo especial. Por ejemplo, si usted está en el club, van a dividir 0.5% de una piscina de comisiones, por ejemplo, de todas las ventas de todo Avazoo. Entonces, el 0.5% de más o menos, no tengo el número exacto, pero alrededor de $17 millones. Entonces, el 0.5% de esto es bastante dinero. Entonces, este club va a ser privilegiado para personas que sí están vendiendo boletos. También, por ejemplo, si usted vendiste un boleto y este boleto fue el ganador y usted está en el club, esto también va a calificar a usted a $3 millones. Entonces, el lunes, tipo lunes o miércoles, vamos a explicar por completo todo sobre este club. Así pendiente el lunes o el miércoles. Gracias. Ok, Dave.
Okay. So just I just want to do one recap before we do Q&A. Is there anything, Carol, from the prizes we offered that we've missed? All the round robin already in. All the free entries have been given. The additional prizes are going to be emailed, or prize winners are going to email you the breakdown of how they want the tickets or how they want their prize. We've done the top 10 lead off. Is there anything, Justin, that we have potentially missed anywhere?
Not that I can think of. I think that covers everything, right, Carol?
Okay.
I think so. There was a lot going on, but I think we've got it all covered. But if you have any discrepancies, bring them forward. We'll consider them, but be sure that you understand that those entries into being on for 24 hours is time stamped, and we can tell exactly when you were in and when you put your answers in.
Okay. So guys, just so you know, because Graham wrote something I just saw pop up. We are disappointed in the amount raised, but there's 2 things you have to remember. There are a lot of people that if we'd have just took their $1 and increased it to $10, we were over 3 times the amount. If we'd have gone to $100, we would have been up there around $20,000. Then there's a second thing to remember. Whatever that final number is, Avazoo's doubling down on that. So if it's $2,300, it's $4,600. Guess what? It's $4,600 of money they didn't have. So you should pat yourself on your back. You've done a good job. We set a new standard. We had fun. I did. I mean, I got up, I think it was 5 or 6 times out of my chair in the whole 24 hours. It was stiff getting up this time last week. I had a blast. Everybody I know that watched us, saw us, absolutely enjoyed it, saw where we are as a company. As soon as them funds are cleared, which we hope next week, they said it'll be anywhere up to 21 days, but we're hoping next week. Once the funds are cleared, we will then put the voting up so you guys can vote. And then that's where the 30%, 25% will go. We're going to try to see if we can get them on a live call on Saturday, somebody from the organization, so we can donate to them. That's what we're going to try and do. Look, it's something new. It was exciting. Now, Paul come back and told me statistical data, because if you guys remember, I said we're on about going for a Guinness Book of Record. Well, when Paul done his data, Paul, what was the final online marathon on a live online marathon? How long did it go for?
It was only for a short time, and I think we can actually beat it. It was 11 days, 11 hours, and 11 minutes.
11 minutes.
Let me know when you want to start, and I'll pop in on the last day.
Not a problem. I think we should start working on it, and I think we should go for 11 hours.
We're going to break other Guinness Book records. So guys, we didn't get that one. It wasn't 11 days. I don't think any of us probably really want to do that. But bottom line is, we're going to make many Guinness Book records. We're going to make Guinness Book records wishing people a happy birthday and things of that nature. It's all going to happen. You just can't build Rome in a day, and we're building a entity here that is so big that, again, because of the believers, it's going to make it happen. All right, Carol, thanks for coming on. Be blessed. Have a great weekend.
I just have one thing to say on Simon Says. I made a mistake on the first place and winner. It wasn't Paul Davis. It was Paul Staples. And I'm sorry, Paul. And I remember him being on there laughing at me.
Yeah, Paul done really good. I remember watching. Yes. So Paul got it. I think Graham made that a little bit special, because if you go back and watch it, and guys, we're cutting all the videos. You'll see them here. We're taking 24 hours. We got to get it down to about an hour and a half with the titles, the speakers, things of that nature. But it was absolutely a blast. And when you see some of the funny outtakes, it's going to take us a while to get all that put together. But it's going to be fun to see that. So, but Graham, Simon Says, like I say, I thought I was in an exercise class for about 20 minutes. It was awesome. And guys that connected all around the world, seeing you, meeting you, seeing a face behind the other side was absolutely blast. What it's done to me is I can't wait to see you at the event. That's going to be real, real special. Special with your title, what you're going to be able to do. And if you get part of the club, it's going to be really good. And like I say, yeah, we're disappointed in the raise. But, look at it like this. It's something is better than nothing. And we done it. We can hold our heads up no matter what the world says. Avazoo done something to raise money for charities, and that money's going to them very quickly this week, next week, as soon as it's done. So we've honored what we said we're going to do, and you guys have made some tickets and stuff out of it for prizes or money, whatever it is. So thank you. Right, Carol, you can exit and be on your way unless you want to sell into anybody beforehand.
No, I don't think so. It just reminded me, you talked about the people who donated, only $1, and it reminded me of scripture of the widow's mite. She gave all she had. Yeah. And that's what's so fabulous. You give what you have, and that's tremendous.
The people that give, I'm flabbergasted. Thank you, and I understand $1 can be so much for people, but the ones I can't forgive right now in my mind is, why were the distributors not here? Why did they not participate? Why did they? And it's just really, really sad that hey, listen, the distributorship program for everybody, you might as well know up front, it's dead in the water as us financially helping you as a company, apart from the people that have been recognized. Okay, so like Kelly and Elias, your offices will be taken care of by the company. All of you other distributors out there, you're out of luck. You are now on your own. You've got to set up your office. You got to pay for your employees. You've got to do everything in your distributorship program, and you're getting no overrides of any of the ticket sales from the first raffle. It's a pretty bad situation that happened, but obviously you're not interested in participating and being involved. You're only looking for the fruits. So the regulators cut it off. It's not me. It comes directly from the top dog. So it's sad, but we'll go through it completely on Wednesday, so everybody's aware of exactly what they need to do and set their distributorship up, and how much time they've got to get it done. So anyway, Justin, any questions we have?
We have just one.
Got one?
Okay. Yeah. I answered some of them in the chat, so just wanted to get those covered. And the one question that we got is actually still marathon related. They said, is there a list for the 6-hour marathon winners when we did the dry run?
There is definitely a list. Can I put my fingers on it right now? No, I can't. But Carol's most probably still listed. Carol's still most probably listening. So I'll have Carol hopefully have it for Monday, and then I'll announce it on the Monday update call. But whatever it is, you will get your coupons the same way, hopefully here whichever way you break them down. So if you was on the 6-hour marathon, you got to send in to carry, or if you're one of the winners, so that you can break down your tickets. So that is all good. So that's it, Just?
That's it. Yep, that's all we got.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, Elias, please make sure to close in Spanish that you thank everybody. Our Spanish community are very, very special to us. So please make sure you thank them. And also let them know about the new club that's coming along. So if you can wrap that up in the next couple of minutes, Elias, away you go, and then we'll close the call down.
Okay, no problem. Solo quiero agradecer a toda la comunidad hispana aquí que habla español por estar aquí, por estar apoyando a Avazoo. Y también no olvidan que ya vamos a tener, yo voy a mencionarlo de nuevo, vamos a tener un club y este club vamos a explicarlo al 100% tipo lunes o miércoles. Así, muchas gracias para todos ustedes y bendiciones. Gracias a todos. Saludos. Okay.
Okay. Let me just text this one person because this is important. All right. So, ladies, gentlemen, brothers, sisters, everybody else, we got lots in store as we go forward from here, to be honest with you. Everything drops off now with the free tickets currently. We'll have a promotional program. So all of the people that went in and got the coupon code and did not execute it, starting on Monday, we will be contacting them, sending them a new coupon code. So I think it was 400 and some odd people, I think was the number. Also on Monday, the out of the Justin's team, player support, we will be deleting the people that have not got their profiles updated. That is another thing been set now. So Monday onwards, if your profile is missing a profile picture, or if your profile, you have not signed in the app, which I don't quite grasp it. I still don't, guys. I'm so sorry. There's people that have been with the company for 2 years, never even downloaded the app and never gone into the CRC. My guess is they don't understand or they don't grasp what free entries really can do for them. It just doesn't make sense. But anyway, after this first raffle, people will be scrambling to get their ticket first to get the most entries. It'll completely change. So all you guys that are out there, the Warriors, the team, the legacy, you guys are literally champions. And what I'm really, really hoping and praying for every night of the week, you are one of the lucky winners, definitely one of the $1 million winners, so on and so on, the bigger prizes. I pray for that every night, guys. You've been outstanding. So come Monday, we're going to do a company update. I'm not sure if we'll be ready to announce the new club Monday. We'll check on a couple of things to give you updates. Your coupons will be going out. Get at it, start selling them, giving them away, whatever you want to do. You're helping the company. This is helping you. It's helping the company. Because we get more people in the CRC, we get more people that are posting, etc., etc. That's what it's all about, building a team of successful people, and you are a team of successful people. So I want to thank you all, Kellys and the Grahams and the Elias and the George and John and just all you guys. The list just goes on and on. Thank you so much for all of your effort you put forward. It was amazing to see how long some of you stayed up. Just astonishing. So I want to thank you, which hopefully this gift to you is be blessed with it. And that's it, guys. So we'll see you on Monday on the 11 o'clock update call. If not, we'll see you on the Wednesday. If you know a distributor, A or C, get the word out. They need to be on the call. It is absolutely set in stone. 3 o'clock, they have to be on the call. There'll be an email going out. If they do not attend the call, they immediately lose their distributorship. End of story. There's nothing else we can do. So, guys, be blessed. Have a great weekend, and we will talk to you on Monday. Thank you.